There's always so much happening at the same time,
Everything at the same time, exactly. Multiple mats. Lucas Barbosa pull guard just to avoid those leg intricacies.
I think that's a smart strategy.
Yeah, but I don't think it avoids too much. Look, he's already looking for the honey hole right there from top position. Yeah.
Right.
Already positioned his knee on the right side.
You do see that a lot, actually. You see people backstepping into the legs from the top.
A lot.
And
Smart
easy.
Yeah. He even.
Well, I don't know. I feel
accepted 2 points.
I feel like the points were a bit quick there. I'm not sure.
I don't think they gave the 2 points.
I saw the referee's hand come up, but
yeah,
I don't think that they did. If they did, it was a bit quick. But let's see. Okay, doesn't seem to be any points on the board. But continuing, Hulk back on the bottom. And if he scored a sweep that easily first time, I have to think, man, he can do it again if he wants to, right? Yeah, there were 2 points on the board there for Hulk earlier, but I don't know if
it was really quick.
It's very quick. So Hulk just calmly playing the bottom position here, and I'm interested to see what his strategy is. If he'll just keep racking up those points before he starts opening up his game, because he's not really the kind of guy just to sweep and hold on, right?
No. No.
Not at all, as we saw in his matches earlier.
Once he's on top, he becomes the Hulk.
Very calm here in this half butterfly guard. And it's interesting that he allows Taza to get quite close, you know?
Yeah, but he's so much stronger than Taza, because he's a strong medium heavy, strong heavy guy.
Yeah.
And Taza is not the strongest middle.
Right.
The difference is really, really big. So he can push Taza anytime he wants. That's how he feels. He's onto something. Oh, nice move by Taza.
Very comfortable, very calm looking from bottom is Lucas Hulk Barbosa. And I think that he set the pace for this match, right?
Yes.
He's decided that it's going to be a slow match. He's decided there's going to be one of those matches where he's not going to explode too much.
It's in his hands, yeah.
Yeah.
It's in his hands.
And Taza is responding. I feel like if I was Taza, I'd maybe
just
go after
around,
him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
just get a little bit more aggressive.
See, he got a very strong position, swallowed Barbosa's knees, and he got almost to the body lock on the half guard, but Lucas just pushed him out, reestablished the frames, and he's good once again.
Oh, they're on the neck though, but
you have to think, man,
Hulk has trained so much with guys like Josh Hinger.
Oh,
he knows what it needs to do to defend a guillotine.
Guillotine, for sure. If one knows, it's him.
This half butterfly hook. I like the way that that Taza has put in the pressure on that hook. It doesn't give Lucas a lot to lift with. But yeah, Lucas going for a leg attack of his own. That's an interesting strategy. Oh, but that's clever because he uses it as a sweep.
Right there, yeah.
And maybe he lets Taza think, okay, I'm going to play leg locks. Taza goes back for the legs and boom. Lucas just comes on top now, and this is a great position to start passing.
There you go, pinning the arm far away from the body.
We've
It's a
seen
thing
this a
now.
lot, right?
It's a thing.
It's a new thing. I
Yeah,
noticed
it is.
that who's number one
It
the
is.
other week. I noticed that Cade Rotolo was doing it a lot as well. So
It's annoying. You see that the guy's trying to take it out. It pins the whole side once you have that.
right. We're waiting for the scoreboard to update, but it is 4-0, I believe, for Lucas Barbosa now. Very calm is Lucas Barbosa now. Just it's very similar to position to what he was in from bottom, right?
Exactly.
Taza's playing a very similar game, but
It seems like Hook is going to do just enough.
yeah. So if I'm not mistaken, they had a match at Subversive a couple of weeks ago. Or
Did they fight?
I can't remember. I'm not sure if they did.
Nice body lock by Hook.
Oh, he could get the back
from
here.
there.
Yeah,
There
look
you
at that
go.
beautiful roll. Rolls once, rolls twice, rolls 3 times, and now in a perfect position to settle into the mount. What a sequence there from Lucas Barbosa.
Beautiful.
That's world champion material right there. That's so smooth.
That was beautiful.
Beautiful technique and a very heavy mount position right here.
Taza's probably going to give the back, and it's going to be done deal.
3.5 minutes remaining. Ankles crossed underneath the hips. It's a very tough position for Taza to escape from. Now, it's easy to defend from the mount in no gi, right? There's less risk of attacks if you can keep your elbows nice and tight, but the threat is if your opponent forces the back. But that's a nice recovery from Taza. I got to admit, you know, he did a good job of staying safe and just getting back to that guard position. Full close guard now. The women's semi-final is still going on the other mat, by the way. It's still a lot of action happening here. Hasn't been decided just yet, the women's absolute final. I think that Lucas Hulk, especially with the news that Victor Hugo has no-showed at the absolute, that didn't compete, probably a strong favorite now to win it. We may even see a rematch between him and Giancarlo Baldoni, I believe, in the finals. Just checking the brackets. Oh no, they would meet in the semi-final actually if they
On the same side?
If they do, yeah, they're on the same side. Because it seems that Victor Hugo was the #1 seed and was on one side of the bracket, no showed, but Lucas Hulk was on the other side because he's the #2 seed. So we may see Giancarlo versus Lucas Barbosa in the semi-final a little later, but that's not guaranteed, of course, because Giancarlo Baldoni is fighting right now. There's many tough guys in this division. Lucas Hulk Barbosa, 11 points to 0.
And for Taza, it doesn't change much because his game is just he's hunting for submissions. It can happen in the last second.
It can.
So
yeah.
it doesn't matter if he's like 20 points down. He can always go for the submission. Yeah,
But then Hulk could also, you know, finish the match at any time as well.
Yeah.
Taza can't think, oh, well, just because Hulk's got the points means that he's just going to score me out. That's not the case at all.
No. Yeah, Lucas is very sound in knowing that he needs to protect his feet, which he's been doing since the beginning of the match. Yeah, not allowing anything.
really has shut down Taza's jiu-jitsu. Taza has just been unable to score one effective move on Hulk in this match, and Hulk has showed that his positioning, that his posture, that his base, but also just his control of the rhythm of the match, so strong. And there it is. Looks like that's the end of the match. Lucas Hulk Barbosa gets the win against Oliver Taza, and we'll move on into the semi-final, quarter-final. Believe it or not, it's still an elimination match.